Hi everyone, thank you for visiting my channel. I'm super grateful and super happy that you're about to watch this video, and thank you for all of your support. I really appreciate it. And let me start with today's topic, which is feminine and masculine energy. So let me start with something very simple. I was born and raised female. I am a female. Like my body is female, and I identify as a female. And I'm always going to be a female, and I'm going to die as a female. But I do have masculine energy as well as feminine energy. And in different stages of my life, in different circumstances, I've been tapping into both. So let me tell you more about the feminine energy and what it is. So, feminine energy, if I can describe it, it's like a flower. It's like very tender, very soft, very, um, I don't know, just like fragile, like something that you want to protect, like a wounded animal, or I would say, if you can think of, I don't know, like the little something precious that you have in your life that you wanted to protect. This is like that feeling that is the feminine energy. I'm just trying to paint a picture here. What is the masculine energy? Masculine energy is doing stuff, constantly winning, constantly wanting to win, constantly uh doing stuff like into like doing into action. Like this energy speaks action. So basically, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that, I'm going to achieve this goal, I'm going to get a promotion, I'm going to get a new car, I'm going to, just there's like a sets of goals within this energy, and you kind of just driven to achieve those goals. So it's like very um active energy that helps you to achieve goals in life. Sometimes it can be very abrasive, and it can be very again, if you are in your masculine energy more, sometimes you just, if you don't get things that you wanna, you can be more aggressive, and you can get upset very deeply. And so there's good and bad in masculine energy and a feminine energy. So let me dive in and tell you more about the masculine energy and feminine energy. So I've been doing hypnotherapy for a few years at this point, and what I learned throughout my sessions with multiple different clients is that some people just not meant to be in the energy that they were born into. And let me explain what it means, because a lot of people is going to get confused. So, for example, I am a female, born female, but it doesn't mean that I'm in my feminine energy. My feminine energy is dominant in my life. If to be really honest, I'm going to say that my masculine energy is more dominant in my life currently. Again, you never 100% into like feminine or masculine energy. Like your life is changing, depends on the period in your life. What are you doing? Like what's going on in your life, where you are at life, your energy is changing. But there's always more, you're always prone more either to feminine energy or masculine energy. And let me explain why is that like that. So what I learned from my sessions with clients is that majority of the people that you see right now in your daily life, when it comes to their gender, specifically male, the majority of those people were not male in their past lives. Actually, majority of those people were female in their past lives. That's why there's such a dramatic shift in society right now. Let me tell you something personally about me, because I went to school for hypnotherapy, and I had like 4 sessions done on me. And I went through 4 or 5 of my past lives. And I'm going to tell you something that might shock you, but I only had one life like that I know of as a female. My past lives, like one of my past lives was a female, and all of my past lives were male. I was always a male, very dominant, very stubborn, very in my masculine energy, which is also something that I'm going to talk about it. Like when you go in your past lives, you do feel more either in your feminine energy or masculine energy, and you do even wherever body you're in that life, you going to feel a certain way. So I'll tell you, majority of my past lives, I've been in my masculine energy. A lot of my clients that are male, they've been in their feminine energies, majority of their lives. So I had like one client specifically, he was the female, and he in that past life, in one of his past lives, and he was a dancer, and in this life he has like he's like so flexible. He's like he's not that masculine. He's into like this like whole feminine thing. He's married, he has kids, he's like very traditional, but he's very 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 soft. So that's what I learned. You're not always one gender, and even if you are one gender, you have a dominant energy within you. Now we have to shift in the mentality and people and like society that more male are more feminine. And I know a lot of females not gonna like that, but you know what I'm talking about. A lot of guys nowadays are feminine, and you don't understand why. It's just because a lot of those souls, of those people who were female back in their past lives, now are male, and they still carry that feminine energy within them. Again, from my own personal experience, I'm going to tell you, I was always pretty much in my dominant masculine energy, and that is okay. I did see a lot of videos on this topic, and people always, oh, if you are in your masculine energy and you're female, you should do stuff to be in your feminine energy. Or that like the opposite, if you are in your feminine energy in this life, like if you're a guy, then you should be in the masculine energy. But this is not how it works. You are in the energy you are because it serves your purpose. So every soul has a purpose. I do have my purpose why I came here, to serve, to be helpful to this planet, to serve humanity, to bring awareness. And I know that uh like it's one of the first questions that I always ask when I have a session with a client, like what is his life purpose or her life purpose? And it always gives you like this very clear answer. Some people meant to do certain work, some people meant to just enjoy life, certain people meant to, learn certain things, but there's always a purpose. You always have a purpose, even if you don't believe in it. It doesn't really matter. Your soul knows what your purpose is, and it's going to do what it's supposed to do. So yeah, actually I'm going to talk about it in another video about your life purpose, because I think it's going to be very interesting for a lot of people. So yeah, definitely gonna talk more about that. So my point is, if you are in this life, female or male, and you are feeling, if you're a male, you're feeling more in your feminine energy, you want to do more feminine things, you want to have like a strong partner, and you want to like have somebody who's going to take care of you, don't be afraid to be what you are. And if you're a female, and if you are in your masculine energy, again, go win, wherever goal you have in life, go achieve it. Don't let anyone stop you from achieving it. Wherever you think it is for you, if wherever goal you have, just go get it. Don't feel like you're supposed to fit in. And like that's the problem with the society. Like no matter what century we live in, no matter like how many like lessons we learn, they still try to put you in a box. And if you're not fitting in that box, like there's something wrong with you. But again, there's nothing wrong with anyone. Every energy has multiple past lives, and we all carry so much wisdom and knowledge. Therefore, your path is going to be just yours, and it's going to be very unique to your soul. And it's going to serve your soul purpose. Therefore, if you are in your masculine energy and you're female, be in your masculine energy. Again, if you do want to change, you want to be more in your feminine energy, you can definitely do that. You can practice, you can try to be more vulnerable, open up, and we all are in certain moments in our life. We, as I said, like we never like 100% into one like specific energy. It's always fluctuates, it always changes, but we're more prone to certain energy, either dominant, which is masculine, or feminine, which is soft and wanted to be protected. And that is totally fine. I had one client, and she was a single mother, and she always complained how hard it is. Like she wanted to be this individual. She wanted to be the single mother in this life. Her soul wanted to experience that. That was her lesson in this life. That's why life is not hard. It's just the lessons that you sign for. Think of life and just in general this planet. Think of it as a school. Like come here to learn. And the more you learn, the more advanced you become. And everyone is learning different subjects. So like, for example, if you would like high school, somebody would like study chemistry, and somebody would like study, like biology, or, math or anything. Like, that's it. This is just like your path. So accept who you are for who you are. Don't try to fit in, because a lot of people do. and that's when they struggle because they feel very weird. There's like internal battle that goes within them. There's like a battle that they can accept fully who they are, and that's the problem. I just wanted to share my thoughts and bring more awareness into this topic, and just explain you a little bit more about the feminine and masculine energies. Thank you.